Hello everyone, welcome back to the Import Motoring channel. My name is Troy. I'm going to be your host for today, and today we're talking about my 2012 Jaguar XK. I'll be 100% honest with you, I have never owned a British car before owning this one, and man, what a treat this car has been for me. I have absolutely enjoyed it so far. Would like to continue enjoying it until somebody else feels like they want to buy it off me, which again, it is for sale. It will be posted on the importmotoringinc.com website for sale. It'll have a breakdown of all the things that we've done modification wise to it, as well as maintenance things that we've done to them to make them ready for sale. So this particular 2012 XK, I got it, it has 140,000 miles on it. So it does have a few miles on it, and it did have its little quirks on when we got it. We had to go through and do some coolant hoses replacement. We had to fix a couple oil leaks on it. Just a few little things. This one we actually got from Copart Auto Auction. It was hit in the driver's side on the quarter panel. My body guys did an amazing job. I'll add some pictures of the body work they did on it. Again, the damage minimal. That's why I bought it. It was because it did have such minimal damage on it. So as you're looking at the front of the car, you know, it's got that big chrome grille on it. It's got the big cat on it that screams, you know, I'm here. I love this car because it's got the daytime running lights. It's got a great classy look to it, but still have a somewhat of a sporting appeal to it. Kind of like a distinguished gentleman, if you would. You know, we went ahead and went with black diamond bronze wheels for the car, wrapped in Nitto tires. I am actually going to be doing a few more things to the exterior of this car. One of the things that I do want to do is I want to do the prior designs lip kit for the car. I would like to go through and maybe black out the some of the chrome, kind of de-chrome it a little bit. I think the Jag has a lot of chrome on it, and I think if we did away with some of it, it would look pretty good. The other thing that I do have on order for the car is I do have BC coilovers on order for the car, and so that'll really bring the stance down on the car. We are running 20 by 9.5 in the front, 20 by 10.5 in the rear. The offset is pretty much close to stock, just because Jags are very finicky on their fitment. But as you come along, the side, you'll see this is actually where the damage was on the car. We ended up reshooting the whole side of the car just to kind of make sure that it blended really well for it. Out back, you've got you've got the Jag Cat, the XK. I left all that stuff on there. I am running a Mina Gallery axleback exhaust. I actually love the sound on it. Gives it a nice throaty sound. It's got the quad tips on it, I think, which is still elegant enough for the car. We're going to leave those chrome, but I think we're going to kind of tint some of this other stuff just to kind of bring it down just a little bit. And as you come around, you know, you see more and more. We had window tint on it. We stripped the window tint on it. These are very finicky, as I'm finding out with British vehicles. They're very, very finicky. They love to be either driven, or they like to be set on chargers all the time. If you're not on a battery tender of some kind, and again, shout out to battery tenders, we use them on all the cars, then they tend to have a tendency to go dead. You know, I went with black on black because it's just such a great combination. You'll get a good look at the factory stereo. We are actually going to be replacing that with an aftermarket stereo that is more updated, and make the interior, just kind of bring the interior to the forefront. All of the wood that is right, and all of the wood that's in the car, I'm actually going to be hydro dipping that into carbon fiber. We're going to be taking a few of the interior pieces out of the car, wrapping it in the carbon fiber, and you know, just really trying to change the look of the interior of the car, again, without taking away from the appeal that a Jaguar has when I pull up. We get a lot of compliments on the car when we drive it. I get thumbs up from, you know, older people, younger people. It just seems like it's just a real good looking car, and people really enjoy it. So the interior in these things is just, again, that elegance that I think that I crave all the time when I'm looking at cars. I know sometimes people are like, oh, it's a Ford drivetrain and stuff like that. But again, I really like the interior of this car. I love the leather padded dash. Obviously, if I had high hopes, I would go through and maybe do this in a red stitch and just kind of redo everything interior wise with a red stitch. Again, I do want to update this because it's a little dated. You know, even me being in 2012, I think that my Sync and my Raptor is better than this Jaguar of 2000, and they're the same year of vehicles. So this took me a little bit to get used to with the pop-up knob for the gear shifter. That was a fun little experiment. Never owning a British car, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to do with it, and so yeah. But it's again 145,000 miles on this one. And thanks again for watching the video. And if anybody out there who watches the video has any ideas for the car, like I said, I'm very new to British cars. I would love any input to make this car perform better, handle better, anything along the ways. Like I said, I am doing the BC coilovers on it, but if there's any other things that anybody knows of, this is the non-supercharged V8, in case anybody didn't know. But again, I just really want to make this car just a little bit nicer, a little bit more fun to drive. So again, I appreciate any input that anybody can give on it. And if you liked what you saw, please take a second and hit the like button. If you really liked what you saw, hey, hit the subscribe button. And if you really, really like what you saw, hit the notification button and you'll see when I do more stuff to the Jaguar going forward. We do have some big plans for this. I'll put a picture of the Prior Designs body kit that I want to put on it. And we here at Import Motoring always drive our inner passion, and we hope that you do the same.